more than 450 startups in India's agritech sector, said by Nasscom. India currently hosts more than 450 startups in agritech sector, according to National Association of Software and Service Companies, which is also called as Nasscom, reported that was released on Monday. According to the report, Agritech in India Emerging Trends in 2019, the sector in India is growing at rate of 25% year on year and has over the recent year witnessed some of global sector focused fund directly investing in agritech startups. According to the report, as of June 2019, the sector has received more than $248 million funding, a raise of 300% as compared to the previous year. With the recent rising in funding, 48% agritech CEOs, as per the Nasscom survey, believe they have the next agritech unicorn in the coming 3 years. According to Debjani Ghosh, president of Nasscom, India's agriculture sector is advancing steadily towards its digital transformation, and startup ecosystem is playing a critical role here, bringing innovation and distribution in much needed areas. Adoption of technologies in agriculture has always needed a structured industrial focus, and technology firms are trying to break into the agricultural landscape using newer business models. The findings of the report are testimony to the potential of agritech industry and the opportunities that India present in the agriculture and farming landscape. With more and more local farmers accepting the innovation startup solution, there has been considerable shift witnessed from B2C to B2B startup. Aye Finance raised $10 million debt from responsAbility. Small business lender Aye Finance Private Limited has raised $10 million in debt from responsAbility Investment AG, a Swiss impact investor, said a senior executive. We plan to use the fund raised for growth to lend more and build a profitable loan book, and are seeing significant demand despite the liquidity crisis, said by Sanjay Sharma, managing director, in a phone interview. Aye Finance generally lends 1 to 2 lakh rupees to business with a turnover of 10 to 30 lakh rupees a year. It has raised about $70 million in equity so far, last raising about $36 million in space in a Series D round from US-based Falcon Edge Capital, Alphabet investment arm Capital G, and venture capital firm SAV Partner, among others. In the current round, it has raised $5 million from responsAbility through a non-conventional debentures, and the balance $5 million has been issued from securitization pool raised by responsAbility, which was arranged by JP Morgan. Key investors in the transaction include the Overseas Private Investment Corporation (OPIC), a US government agency focusing on development finance, and Accelerator, a European pension fund. Despite the slowdown in the non-bank lending sector due to the liquidity crunch, Aye claims that its growth has been relatively unaffected. Some Zomato delivery partners to go on strike in Kolkata from Monday. Some delivery partners of online restaurant guide and food ordering firm Zomato in Kolkata will go on strike from Monday, as they are not willing to deliver pork and beef to customers. While the company said it is trying to resolve the issue, a company spokesperson said in a statement, "There is a small group of partners in Howrah who has raised concern, and we are looking to resolve the issue as quickly as possible." In country as diverse as India, it is impossible to ensure that vegetarian and non-vegetarian preferences are factored into delivery logistics, the statement said. Delivery partners are unequally made to understand the practical nature of the job as they choose to enter the workforce. All our parents understand this, it said. Student startup landed in a space accelerator. Awais, Ahmed and Kshitij Khandelwal are just 21. Not long ago, they were reading about NASA, Voyager mission and Mars rovers. Like most kids fascinated by space stories, now they are in Los Angeles visiting NASA Jet Pro Solution Laboratory, which is JPL, talking to scientists who work on this Awais and Mars mission about their startup. Ahmed and Khandelwal co-founder Pixel in their final year at BITS Pilani in 2018. This year, they raised pre-seeding funding to start building microsatellite to beam down data of AI analytics. Next June, the first one which hitched a ride on an ISRO rocket. They aim to send out 2 more next year, then 6 satellites every quarter in 2021, until the constellation of them can take on ECG of the Earth round the clock, as Ahmed puts it. Sum of execution is the name of the game in entrepreneurship. A shot in the arm came from Pixel, being the only startup from Asia to be selected for the first batch of 10 startups to TechStart Starburst Space Accelerator in Los Angeles. TechStart is a leading accelerator and partner with cooperation. NASA JPL, US Air Force, Lockheed Martin, Maxar Technologies and Israel Aerospace Industries are part of this program. It gives the young entrepreneurs an early grasp of business use case of their satellite as well as a validation from the world's top space scientists. Meesho looks to raise $200 million from SoftBank. Social commerce platform Meesho is in discussion to raise $150 to $200 million, said 4 people familiar with the matter requesting anonymity. 2 of people cited above said the firm is in talk with Japan's SoftBank to lead the round. Existing investors are also expected to take part in fundraising, they added. Meesho has emerged as a market leader in its sector, said one of 4 people cited above, requesting anonymity. This is one of the reasons why SoftBank is evaluating an investment in the company. The talks are at an early age, said the second person cited above. In June, Bangalore-based Meesho raised funds from social media giant Facebook as a part of the ongoing round, while SoftBank declined the comment for the story. Meesho denied any such discussion. Founded in 2015 by IITN Delhi batchmates Vidit Atre and Sanjeev Barnwal, Meesho is a platform that connects manufacturers and resellers who eventually sell this product to users through social media platforms such as WhatsApp and Facebook. Meesho offers services such as payment, logistics to this reseller, which is enable ease of transaction and sale. In the last 4 years, Meesho has grown 15,000 suppliers from 2 million resellers across India, said Atre in June. If the latest investment into Meesho takes place, it will also make SoftBank foray into singing relatively smaller checks and venturing early into companies as opposed its prior big check bets on Paytm, Flipkart, Ola and Oyo. Thank you guys, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.